Hey guys, and welcome to another chest opening video. Today we are going to be doing the muddy chest, which are opened by the muddy key, obviously. This is a free-to-play chest that is located in the deep wilderness in the lava maze. Now, we went ahead and purchased roughly 400 keys, and I know this is going to be profitable to open, but is it going to be more of is it actually worth to open these keys? Kind of depends on the price you get them for, and the technique and the way you go and open them. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's begin. Alright, so you can see here we have bought roughly 400 muddy keys. Now these took quite a while to buy, so we did do a little test run here just to see how long it would take per run. We have another 374 to claim, and that will be good. How much did we pay for these in total? 925k. So what we're going to do is do a test run here. Now, I've been kind of trying to figure out the most efficient way to do this, and I believe, well, let's find the muddy keys here first. Clearly, we're going to want a looting bag, so maybe we'll get that first. A looting bag is what we'll need most of all. Then, I think I'm going to try it first, maybe 25 keys, because we're not going to be taking everything. For those who don't know, this is the contents of the muddy chest, and also worth noting is this is a free-to-play item. So you can open muddy chests in free-to-play. It will always give you this every time. So 1 uncut ruby, a mithril bar, a missile dagger, which will most likely drop, an anchovy pizza, 2 law runes, 2 death runes, 10 chaos runes, and 50 coins. This totals up to about 6k or something, and the keys only cost us, well, 2.2. So it's a pretty good return. Now, since we'll be dropping the daggers, a bit of that will be off it, because the daggers are only worth 80 coins or something. That's not worth it, and everything else is pretty much stackable. And we'll try do 23 because we have the looting bag, and we'll also need a knife. Another item that's going to be extremely useful is the burning amulet. It's a new amulet in the game, and it has a teleport right to the lava maze. So if you're not aware, it will teleport you right here, and which is a pretty close way to get here. And then you have to run in here, and the muddy chest is right here. It's a bit of a far run, but each key is going to net us about 3k, and we're doing 23 keys, so that'll be about, well, 66k roughly per run, and we're going to see if we can do it in 5 minutes. I'm not sure if we can or not, but we'll give it a try. And well, yeah, we got the knife, burning amulet, and we'll need an amulet of glory, which we have wearing right now, and that is to teleport back to Edgeville, and I think that's all we need. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright, so we're just about ready to go. So what we're going to be doing is teleporting into the wilderness with the burning amulet. That is going to pop us out right here, which is pretty close, right at the entrance to the maze. We're going to run through the maze, open up the muddy chest, toss all the items in the looting bag, barring the mithril dagger, and then we're going to run out. So let's go ahead and do a run for you guys. So we're going to go to Rub, and then the lava maze, the third option. Yes, I want to teleport to level 41 wilderness. So we're not going to drink our stamina potion right away, because we want that for our run out. So first of all, you have to run a little bit north and slash this web here. And from here, we're going to go a little bit north. It's a really easy maze to get through, guys. It's not that challenging. From here, we're going to go through the middle path. And once you get to the end, we're going to go through the most eastern path, and there's just one more web to cut through. It's a really short maze, and unfortunately we don't actually have the shortcut available, which is 82 agility. That being said, I don't really think it would actually save a lot of time. Actually, it probably wouldn't save much time at all, honestly. It may even take longer. Once we're on the eastern path, cut this web here, and we're going to run into the maze now. One thing worth noting is there are lesser demons which will attack you and can kind of fuck you up if you are lower level, and everything else will attack you as well. But you can kind of get them stuck on the chest, which is pretty easy to do and definitely worth it. So once we're in here, the muddy chest is just over here, and also a steel plate body, which is cool. Mainly this one over here will harass you. So let's go ahead and see if he starts attacking me. Otherwise, just going to start using keys on the chest. Just click, use. And what I do is use them all on the keys. All the keys on the chest, sorry. And we'll let all the items on the ground for now. First, we're just going to lure this guy over here a little bit, and then run back so we can open up the chest, and he should get stuck. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is just use all the keys on the chest. I know the items are dropping on the ground, but it'll just kind of be easier to deal with them once they're just all in the open like that. And that should be the last item, or last key used. There we go. So now we have all the items on the ground. We'll use the mithril bars on the looting bag and put all of them in there. And now we're going to pick up the stackables. And unfortunately, we're going to have to pick up all these daggers because they're kind of in the way. But we'll just go drop them to the side because we don't want them. And so come drop them over here. With the new shift drop feature, this is not too bad at all. And then go pick up the rest of the stack. Now we're going to maybe refine how much keys we take. So I'm not really sure if this is going to work out properly or not. And now we're on to the rubies, good, and the anchovy pizzas, and then deposit those in our looting bag as well. So I think we might have a few too many possibly. We have 18 pizzas left to pick up, and we're going to leave how many behind? It looks like 9. So possibly we may want to even reduce the amount of keys we take by 1 more even. I'll pick up 1 more pizza, and that's pretty much all we can scrounge together. Looting bag is full, correct? Yes. Alright, well next time we'll bring maybe only 16 keys, and all we're going to do is run out of here and teleport out. Alright, so I ran back here and did another run, and it looks like 16 is pretty much the perfect amount. You're left with 1 extra inventory slot, which is fine, but as you can see, everything has been used. We have all our stackables, and all the anchovy pizzas, and if we look at our looting bag, it is full of the mithril bars and the uncut rubies. Now this run usually takes about 5 minutes, so 5 minutes for 16 keys. It's gonna take a while, guys, so we're gonna go ahead, grind out the rest of these keys, and we'll come back when we are done. Alright, so that is our last inventory of keys, and this probably took about 2 hours in total to do all 400 keys roughly. And my original question was, is it worth it to open muddy keys? I knew that it would be profitable. I mean, the items in them are worth more, and you get them every time. So there was no question about that, but more if it's actually worth it to open the keys. And I would actually say yes, it is. Mainly because we're going to get close to 1 mil in profit, maybe even more. And it only took us 2 hours. That's 500 or 600k an hour with little requirements, none actually. All you need is a burning amulet, a looting bag, and an amulet of glory, and the keys. All can be bought on a level 3 if you wanted. And also this can be modified to a free-to-play world. Not as good money per hour, but still doable. So yeah, I would say it's worth doing. If you get some keys, buy them off the Grand Exchange, just put an offer in. Eventually you'll come up with a few, and it can be decent money. So we'll go ahead, go back to the Grand Exchange, and see how much everything will sell for. Alright, we are back at the Grand Exchange, and we have about 20k coins, 804 law runes, 804 death runes, 4k chaos runes, 400 uncut rubies, only 370 anchovy pizzas because we fucked that up a little bit, and same thing with the mithril bars. Just to make, in the beginning we didn't know how many we needed, and we ended up dropping the stuff on the ground. So let's go ahead and price check it. So of course 20k is worth 20k, law runes are about 160k, chaos runes in uncut rubies are up to about 1.5 mil, anchovy pizzas 1.9 mil, and everything in is 2.2 mil, closer to 2.3. And keep in mind we bought these for about 950k, so that is a 1.2 or 1.3 mil profit, which is really good considering it only took us about 2 hours to do, which I'm pretty happy with. And like I said, you could modify this to be free to play if you wanted. Money per hour wouldn't be as good. So we're going to insta sell all the items here, and we'll see how much money we are left with. And that's it, guys. We have sold everything, so let's collect and see how much cash we end up with. Looks like about 2.2 mil. So we lost about 50 or 60k insta selling it, but that's not a big deal. So I think buying muddy keys and opening them is definitely worth it if you have the patience to buy all the keys and open them up. I think it's easy money and definitely worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.